Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Your buddy John Megacycle here. Another episode of the Dyson Sphere program coming at you. Ooh, I said it right for once. Hooray. Lots of stuff is moving. A lot of shaking. We got enough graphene now, finally, after I replugged in some of the stuff. Looks like we've got more than enough raw oil and sulfuric acid. We seem to be doing all right now. So I'm not super worried about a lot of that stuff. We still launching like crazy, I hope. We are not right now. We're out of stuff. What are we out of? We're not out of anything. What's the problem? Idle, no demand. Oh! Oh, all the frame is built. Okay. Let's add another freaking thing, yeah? So it looks like everything that we're behind on is solar sails. And that's just going to be a slow burn for a while, but I say let's just build another frame, yeah? Nope, that's not what I want. Shift click, shift delete, delete key. Boop. Yeah, that's not at all what I wanted to have happen. Yeah, let's add some more freaking frame, yo. Now that we have demand, this stuff should be launching, right? Oh, does it all launch at the same time? Tell me it all launches at the same time. Yes! Oh my god, yes! Oh, that's so cool. Oh, man, it's like a missile barrage. Oh, that's so good. Okay. Alright, I was wondering what the heck was going on, and now I know what the heck. So I'm going to do a very, very similar approach. Maybe there's a lot of metrics involved. Maybe there's a lot of mathematics involved with like, oh, you should make a lot smaller pieces. And the smaller pieces generate more energy, but the frame has to be a lot more in-depth or whatever. Maybe there's something to that. I don't know. I don't know well enough. The game didn't give me any real recommendations to building a Dyson Sphere. It just gave me the controls and said, have at you. And so I'm have-atting myself, I guess. And now that I say have at you like that, I've got the speech between, what is it, Richter and Dracula. Going back and forth in my head. Anyway. Cool. So there's more frame queued up. The solar sails are the bottleneck, but I'm not in a super heavy rush to get that done. That could be a slow burn. A lot of this stuff is starting to mesh in really, really nice. And that frame will keep all that stuff going. Oh, I'm super excited. I thought the frame was going to take a lot longer, if I'm honest. But that's super cool. Okay. That'll tap out a bunch of resources. That'll keep our infinite resources going. We have plenty of the pure silicon. Let's jump this up to 2,000. Considering we've had some pretty darn high demand for that. Processors look good. Everything looks good. There's really nothing I mess with. But now that research is complete, that is the last level of the Dyson stress system. But I don't think I'm really interested in that. I'm really thinking I'm interested in getting into the white cubes. And those require what again? The universe matrix. Every single matrix type plus a antimatter. Or whatever the heck that is. So I'm going to need me some labs. I'm going to need way more than 4. Thank goodness I'm right next to glass, which is right here. Give me a little bit of that. Thank you much. Yeah, I don't mind having a bunch of this on me. So how long does it take to make a universe matrix? 15 seconds. This function produces 2 of them, so it's 1 every 12 seconds. 10, 8, 6, 3, yeah. I think we'll be okay. So all of this isn't going to go away or anything. We'll be able to maintain this pretty darn well, I think. That probably can go away for a while. So what I'm going to have is all of the 5 are going to come right here. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I got that right. I did. Cool. So every single one of these are going to come down to here. And I can actually still rebuild that gravity matrix bit that I had. Looks just like that. So if you need them into the logistics system, that's something that can be done. You are going to make the universal matrix. What the heck? Wait, how do I make universal matrices? Research facility. Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, it was already selected. Okay, I was in here? No, I don't understand. I don't care what happened. I don't even understand what happened. Okay. Anyhow. This is gonna look like this. And this is gonna feed Universe Matrix into each of these systems. Now, this will need to come out by 1 square. So this can come in by 1 square. That goes away. Cool. Alright, so we're just going to set this up just like any other system. Yep, perfect. Let's mesh that for just a second. Good enough. Those make 8 warpers apiece. I don't need a ton of warpers. That looks like that. That looks like that. That looks like that. And then we need antimatter, which we've been making for the last 5 episodes? I don't even know. So that looks like that. And this looks like this. Cool. So now what I need is a logistics that will bring me antimatter, which I think we've got one right here with an available slot. Awesome. I need antimatter. And you're going to request 400 of it. Go ahead, autosave. Cool. Sometimes it just helps to just wait for autosave. Let it do its thing. Okay, go up and down. We are going to split right here. We are going to split right here. And this is gonna... Can I make it over? I sure can. Awesome. Okay. Can this pull from this successfully is my question, or do I have to do a little... Yep, perfect. That can go away. We are producing the universe matrix. Awesome. And this comes right round here. Trim this up just a little bit so there's less wasted stuffs. You can have all that. You can have all that. Cool. And this produces 1 universe matrix per transaction. I don't think I need this many labs. But let's just set it up anyway. You know what? How long does it take per consumption of a universe matrix? Probably like instantaneous, right? Lack of matrix. Oh. Did it just gets consumed instantly? It gets consumed pretty darn fast. I'm not interested in having this lab stack anymore. I don't think there's any point to that. So, have. Cool. I need more green. Of course I do. Of course I do. Yeah. That's not going to get me very far. But we're starting. We're starting off. So we need more of the quantum chips, which I thought I fixed like 4 times, but I guess not. So quantum chips. Now, let me guess. Plane filters. Plane filters require... Oh, that's right. Oh. I'm short on titanium glass as well. So let's get titanium glass wrapped up. And then the Casimir crystals. Titanium glass is right here. No veins, no veins, no veins. That can go away. That can go away. How much of this is left? 4,000? Okay. Just let that ride out. Are you within range? You are not, actually. So let's get this... Let's get this bottomed out. Cool. Mine that up something fierce. Okay. Water is good. Water was a bottleneck before. And we're missing something else. Titanium we're missing. That's interesting. Let's set that to 800. How much titanium do you even use? 2, which isn't a lot. Okay, let's go check on our titanium. Maybe we're finally at the point where I need to go rejigger up titanium a bunch. Titanium is here. No. Titanium is here. I would like this to be like 5,000. And here's some bots for you, which you might not even need or use. Let's go get some belts. And let's go concentrate on titanium, I think. Is this a power source? Is antimatter a power? Energy potential. But probably not safe to put inside my mecha core, maybe. I don't know. There's that. Yeah, belts. And let's go check out titanium. I should have a bunch of smelters still on hand. I have 65. Amazing. Here are your level 2s. I'll take your level 3s. Let's go. Alright. Titanium planet is which one of you? Yeah, we're just bombarding this star with stuff. You're not, so El Capafaraffaraf 2 is where we gotta go. Whoa. Little disorienting. Just to double check. Yep, that's our titanium. And I'm gonna kick this into like 1,000 meters a second. There we go. Look at that. Isn't that so beautiful? So now that we've played the game once through, and I'm just saying thoroughly because once we finish this research, this will be the end of this season. But what I really think is if I were to play this game again, there's a lot I would have changed. I think I would have hit this framework construction and solar sail construction harder earlier. Logistics earlier, for sure. Stuff like that. But this is all still working really well. I'm happy for it. I'm glad that we gave this game a real proper look at. Okay, where's our titanium at? Perfect. Very close. We are low on titanium. Titanium is definitely an issue. Is the raw stuff coming in the problem? Absolutely not. Okay, you produce how much titanium ingots a second? 2. 0.5, I guess, per second. So you need also two raw. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I can do 2 more on every single one. And because it takes 2 raw per transaction, that's why I can't really go too much more higher on the raw stuff. We're going to leave that be. Something like that. Something like that. Okay. That's a few more going down. I like that. Is there another titanium vein I can bring in? And this is already... Actually, this is already outputting raw stuff. So I could pull another raw out here and just get to work on that. So let's do that. To be in and out, even though that looks a little confusing. Actually, let's do it the right way, since it's coming from the distribution network. And can we get enough power to cover everything? Absolutely. Cool. Okay, this is how we'll do it. Here's our output. Here's our... Nope. Here's our input. You are gonna scoot over there, my good chum. Hi. I need raw titanium. You can have finished product right back at you. Okay. So far, so good. So far, so good. I'm really glad I started to mine titanium in other places on this planet and bring it here as our central point of smelting and refining. I'm really, really happy for that, because now we have an overabundance of titanium ore, and I can just keep pounding this out into ingots all day, all night, for sure. Okay, so power is low, which is an issue, because that means smelter production is poor. Bunch of coal. Don't I have a coal vein somewhere? Or do I just have all these wind turbines? You know, to save me trouble, what I ought to do is I ought to just get some of the ray receivers down here and just do it that way. How much power am I short? Not too terribly bad. Let's do something like that. Let's hook it up into the system that way. And I don't need that. There's 1/8 of a million of coal here. And I know I've got some power plants on hand. 3 would give me 6 megawatts. That's better. Can I make any more? Probably not. Oh, cool. Yeah, make 3 more. Awesome. Okay, how does that look like for us? Significantly better satisfaction, but not saturation. So I'm gonna need to do a little bit of fancy whatever work over here. Then get some more miners going on. And this is not a solution that's gonna last us very long. But hopefully this will give us a bit more leeway. Okay, saturation, please. Yeah, I want to see this coal backed up. You can have the coal I don't want. Okay, that's better. Yep, and that's saturation. Cool. Alright, how are we doing on ingots? We're actually getting somewhere. Oh, and it disappears immediately. Of course. Wow, yeah, all this stuff we added is requiring a lot more power. Can I can't possibly build a ray receiver, can I? No. I was almost thinking like 2 ray receivers and that would kind of put the cap on this, right? Wouldn't really need too much more. Can I build any amount of wind power? build one. Solar power, maybe? No. Okay, let's throw this one extra generator down that's not going to make a difference. But every little bit counts, right? Cool. As long as we're in that 90% range of power... oh, we're actually charging accumulators now. Cool. Okay. Well, once the titanium kind of feeds off, and we start to sedate our needs, I think this will be better. Yeah, this is kicking in so crazy hard. Wow, we're actually transferring copper back home. I mean, that makes sense. Okay, well, it's better. It's not flawless, but it's better. Another row of smelters, that works out nice. And I need to go right there. This music is so perfect. With this view right here. 1.1 gigawatts. Okay. We're about an eighth of the way done with our penultimate research. Oh, you got a little corkscrewy, buddy. Yeah, no, that's awesome. Slow this way down. This little spheroid right here. This little spheroid really got us into everything. Still launching like crazy? We're able, yeah. Not nearly so much anymore because we probably worked through our backload. We're not producing that anymore. Yep. We're out of graphene there. We have plenty of graphene there, so that's good. I'll have to go check on that stupid graphene planet again. This is looking good. We have a fair amount of antimatter still to work through. Do we have all research? Holy crap, we actually have a bit of a backlog. Awesome. I bet you any money this guy's never getting the research. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that be, I think. Or what I should do, what would be actually smart. Actually, how much more can I go here? Oh, wow. Yeah, never mind that. Wowzers. Yup. I think that's doable. That's a steady increase, for sure. Maybe I should have stockpiled these universal matrices and worked on something else in the process, but eh. 471. Nope, nope, nope. Yes. Very soon, I think we're going to be at the part where there will be no more iron or copper here. And this is simply going to be a way station. A manufacturing way station, yeah. Okay, cleaned up titanium. The real gotcha was titanium glass. We have tons of it now. Okay, very simple bottleneck. Titanium glass means plain filters. We have titanium glass. We're waiting on Casimir crystals. I keep wanting to call it cashmere crystals, but that's not what that is. Let's go check on this. What are you boys lacking? Oh, hydrogen, wasn't it? No, hydrogen looks fine. These are the titanium crystals, which we have an abundance of now. If I'm looking at this right, this just looks like a manufacturing bottleneck. Yeah. Yep. So pull a graphene from here, hook up another line kind of a deal? Yeah, I think so. I think so. So hey, graphene. You can come here. And that goes all the way like this. Oh, wait a minute. I knew it. Thought something was funny. Okay, now I'm not going to do anything, because that's a big, big upgrade right there. Just going to go shopping, drop off what I picked up. Hi. You can have that. Oh, let's get some more bots. I would like more of you guys. Actually, in retrospect, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this down to 2. It's very rare that I come here and grab way more than 100 bots anyway. Actually, give me another 50. There, that looks better. And that'll fill out naturally. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, we haven't come across any more gas giants. At all, I don't think. Huh. How is our power? Bad. Of course it is. Of course it's bad. How much energy? Oh, you're not pulling any energy, right? You're an energy exchanger. How much are you pulling down? 7.8, 7.9 megawatts? That's not bad. It's not bad at all, actually. What else do I want to do? Let's check on our deuterium fuel cells. Yeah, no, that's a steady burn. I think within 2 episodes, we'll have completed the game. That is low on deuterium. We don't have an abundance of fuel cells, so let's do this happy dance. No, this guy, thank you. Boop. All 2,000. It's this guy now, isn't it? There you go. Local supply, remote demand. Should almost do local supply, or local demand. Considering how much of this I'm going through. But that should take care of us for a while. I'll do one more run. Very little of my process anymore is manual, but still, it can be once in a while. I should actually just feed this all the way back into the process of this, but that's okay. Cool. More than plenty. Oh, and I was able to feed it past the maximum. Cool. Alright, let's take a look on some of our other processes, like iron. You have plenty of warpers. You're low on energy, though. And do you have plenty of logistics craft? Kinda do. We have tons of carbon nanotubes, which is awesome. Power is our problem. We're not getting enough juice. What if I turn this up? Just for a few seconds. That's gonna hurt literally everything else, but... Okay, cool. Thanks. You can go back to 60, I think is the default. Yeah, 60 is the default. I didn't need all this iron immediately, but I like having a real heavy cache of stuff that... Yeah, we got tons of plates. The only other question is magnets. How are magnets doing? Magnets are great. Cool. Awesome. Alright, all that looks good. I think we need to... Clean filters. We're getting more Casimir crystals. Casimir. Casimir? Casimir? Casimir. Casimir. I don't have any idea. Let's hook up more Casimir crystals. Production. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the carbon... No, the graphene. The graphene planet. Now, how come there's sometimes big gaps for hydrogen here? We're low on hydrogen. That would very seriously hamper our production statistics. Remote demand. 5,000 hydrogen. Come on. There we go. Because this probably has no hydrogen in it at all. Yep. We're getting through that on the quick fast. So, okay, hydrogen's an issue, which I think I fixed. And I'll be darned if I'm going to bring hydrogen from a completely another system. I'm not doing it. I'll be darned, honestly. Forget that noise. plenty of sulfuric acid, plenty of the graphene, and the graphene is what I would really like to get going and work on. This is all off. Yeah, I got natural crystals for days. I could nuke all that. With how many of these crystals I have, I feel it's an end game level. Let's hook up another line. This is gonna be super simple. And the middle is the output, okay. I need probably titanium and hydrogen, right? No, I need the titanium crystals and hydrogen. Okay, that's all there. I'm seeing a lot of stopping in this line, so this should be a very simple conversation to have. Yep. You can have all this stuff I've accidentally picked up. And this is going to look like this. And I'm going to want another hydrogen line for sure for this. Yep. 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 Nope. 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 Cool. Plug this on. Plug this in. Go check on the graphene production. And then I'll go from there. A particle collider would be pretty swank. What also would be cool is for me to get a bunch of warpers so I could get more of the deuterium off of that planet. Because I'm trying to turn all the hydrogen into deuterium. And then I'll bring the deuterium here, and that'll really add to our collection. Okay, so now I'm out of titanium crystals. We're not missing any resources here. We definitely shouldn't be missing the crystals. So let's get this a little more fired up. That seems sufficient to me. This goes over there. Any power we need to plug in? Let's just get these terminals fired up. Good stuff. Now, the easy part. This angle's so weird with these structures being so tall. Did I get it? I don't think I got it. There we go. Of course, a different viewpoint would be probably preferable. Just change the camera literally, what, 45 degrees and everything's fine now? Well, I got nothing to complain about, so... Okay. You can have that. And cool. Chuck that in the furnace. I need more titanium here, please. And I should check and make sure that we have enough titanium coming in. This is low on hydrogen again. Okay, no, we're good for a while. Oh, we're full on the crystals now. Awesome. Oh, I was looking at the wrong thing. Haha. But, Casimir crystals, how are we doing? Better. It's faster, I guess. Let's go check on titanium. I don't have enough throughput for titanium, and that's an issue. That's a big issue. You're my mega receiver for titanium? Local supply, remote demand. This number needs to be higher. 8,000, please. And it looks like we're producing enough to meet that need. We should be fine. I think I just all in all have to adjust some of the values and... Oh, okay. Storage for a few minutes, thanks. Guess what? Your supply. And guess what? You are... Where'd you go? Here. I'm gonna change you to local demand. That'll automate that. I was really hoping we could rely on the gas giant more than anything, but the reality of the situation is we don't have enough from the gas giant, and I just need more deuterium here so I can actually keep this process flowing. When this process dies, our power dies. When our power dies, I cry. I cry a bunch. Oh man, do I cry a bunch. Okay. The next objective was... Max that out, please. Thank you very much. That's looking okay. That looks okay. That looks okay. I think it's time to take a moment and oogle at our Dyson sphere for a second. That secondary framework is really coming along. I think, like, literally 4 more gaming sessions, 5 more gaming sessions, that frame will be complete. Yeah, I'm liking this. This is so cool. Could literally, I mean, this is going to be my new screensaver. Look at that, just bombardment. And almost the second it lands... Not quite the second, but you can start to see some of them turn cyan or this teal or whatever this is. They're just getting fed right into the system. That's brilliant. That's permanent free energy on this system. Awesome. More of these veins are getting cleaned up. I don't need that, or that, or that, or that, or that, or that, or that anymore. Or that, or that. Or that. So this is not going to have any more iron. Clear and reset. Any other veins I can clean up? You've got a little more to go. You've got some more to go. You've got a lot more to go, both of you. Yeah, light up those sails, buddies. So how much power are we bringing in? Still like 7.5 megawatts. I mean, the real answer is I build... Actually, how hard would it be to automate ray receivers? Because I kind of think that's our go-to resource strategy for power. That or the artificial star. Where am I here? There we are, ray receiver. A little complicated, but not too bad. I think there's a bunch of materials we already have that queued up for us somewhere. Yeah, our power is... Yeah. Okay. Ray receivers it is, I think. Oh, I have some iron ore on me. How are you so low? Local supply, remote demand. Okay, so here's what I think has to happen. And I bet you any money all these aircraft, all these logistics craft are just going to disappear. Because warpers, yep. 7 of them are going to get iron right now. That's a big help. That's a really big help. Because we are out of iron. We have plates to get us through. We have magnets to get us through, so we're okay right now. I don't think I need this node to demand so much iron ore. Let's turn that down a little bit. As long as I have enough in the system, we'll be okay. Now, one of the things I wanted to test out, honestly, is the storage stacking. And build me 10 of these. Let's give that a go. Maybe the solution is I store all this stuff or something in a thing. I don't know. Okay, so I click on this. What if I feed What if I... oh, here. I have an idea. We'll just do this way easier. I click on this. I put this in it. Now what? Now is it just somewhere in the void? Okay, so... I want... okay. It doesn't... it just go as high as you can. It literally doesn't matter. But I want this to happen. So now, do I just pull this same item out? Like, how does this work? That's too small. Okay, let's try that again. I mean, that looked tall enough. Is that... oh. How's that? Okay, this isn't confusing at all. And it can't go up and it can't go down. So go down one. Slope too steep. Okay. From here, I want you to go just down one. Nope, that's way too tall. Way too small. What the heck? Is this, how does this work? Okay, I think we got it now. How do I power this thing? What the heck? How? Wait, what? Oh. I was like right here, I'm like, yeah, right on top of there, sure. Let's do this not stupid. Let's do this smarter. So here's what I want. Give me that. At the very top, have all that, right? So that's at the very, very tippy top. Now, can I pull those items out of here? Oh, okay. So it literally acts exactly like you think it would act. It is a mega massive storage. So that might be cool. If I didn't need all this logistics stuffs everywhere, that might be really cool if I need to really store a ton of something on the easy. So maybe that's how we deal with our graphene problem. Oh, do I have enough fuel? Yeah, we're good. Okay, I need to go to Ozuzabu. Ozabo. There we are. I'm just gonna do this dumb. I'm just gonna keep doing it dumb. We're halfway to completing our end game, end tier research. I think one more episode and that's gonna be the end of this season. This has been a good season. I've hammered out this entire season in less than 2 weeks. I don't even remember the time frame. I'm sure I could look at Steam and where it says John Megacycle has played the game for the first time, and I can see exactly WTF. I think we want Ozuba 1. But Ozuba 3's... Carbon nanotube. Yep, Ozuba 1. If I can hit it. Got it. That is... Spiniform, crystal, or whatever. Oh, this isn't what I wanted. But this will be good to check anyway. Carbon nanoframe, tons. Organic crystal, tons. All that's looking good. Okay, I'm really glad I checked on this planet, but this planet was not where I wanted to be. I need... that's not it. It is Ozuba 3. Right? Yep. Fire and ice numbers are weaning down. So let's go to that. Another thing that would be kind of neat to add to this game is like meteor showers. Maybe some sort of disaster-ish stuff. And it doesn't have to be like cataclysmic, apocalyptic kind of thing. But what might be cool is like a meteor shower sprinkles a bunch of resources on a planet. And maybe check and make sure that... Maybe make sure that structures aren't in the way or something, or just have like an asteroid belt that you can harvest from, or maybe some stuff like that. I don't know. That might be cool. Have a big rock of like titanium smash into a planet that didn't have titanium before. Doesn't really change the landscape, doesn't destroy structures, so just do a quick check and make sure that that's not a thing. You know, there's not stuff in the way or whatever. But I think that might be cool. Okay, so I'm going to purposefully angle away so I can kind of... Yep, that's where I want to be. Thunk. Awesome. Okay, so we have titanium. Lots of that. Hi. Cool. That's a really stupid, silly way. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to... Oh, inventory lack of space. Okay. So it actively won't let me nuke structures anymore for the idea of getting rid of storage. That's interesting. Because that was kind of a trick we could do, is we could nuke a storage facility and be like, oh no, all the contents are lost. Big deal. Exceed the max height of vertical construction. Upgradable. Okay, well... that adds a bit more storage, which is nice. This deuterium, getting there. I might bring some deuterium home just for giggles. That goes in there. Speaking of giggles... Do that for a little bit, I guess. This titanium's great. Yeah, this was just a nerdy little side project. I could try to get rid of some of this hydrogen. But that did actually prove a couple things. I could burn more... I could use more power to reduce how much hydrogen I have. Because the power plants aren't really greedy in that sense. They'll slow down their roll when there's not enough stuff consuming the power, right? Aside from titanium, I can't really think of anything else on this planet. The optical grading crystal might be cool, and we have that nearby. Optical grading crystal was supposed to be the difference between the titanium crystals, yeah. What the heck, let's just get it into the system. No harm, right? Literally no harm in having more resources available. So I'm going to plug this in, and then I'm going to call this an episode. We're getting to the end of the game, which is great. I think it would be hundreds of episodes for this to be much more and much farther of, like, literally completing a Dyson sphere. I think that's doable, but that sounds way, way too much for YouTube. In my own personal games, I think I'm more interested in a restart. Low materials, low resources, knowing what we know now, and starting fresh. That interests me far more than going much farther on this path. And don't forget, this game is still in early access. Access, not axis. So there's still probably more stuff going to be added, tweaks being made, whatever, you know? Lack of item. Ah, bogus. I knew I should have went shopping beforehand, but that's okay. That's another resource that we'll have here ready whenever I want to come back and look at it. Let's say 5,000, whatever. Don't need a ton of this, I don't think. Anywho, we got some of our processes re-going again. Oh, we burned through this stuff like crazy. Oh, yeah. We eat it like gummy bears. That's nuts. I don't need all that, thanks. Anywho. Good stuff. Let's call it here. Thank you all for joining me. Name's John Megacycle. Another episode of the Dyson Sphere program is in the books, and I hope to catch you next time. Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Thanks for checking out my video. I also want to take a moment to thank all my supporters and donators, and if you'd like to join up with me and game with my crew, all the information to get connected is in the description below. Thanks again, and I hope to catch you next time.